it did mean a lot. And those women and kids that watch those shows are young adults now with children. And I think that that's why it's relevant again.
I have had people reach out to me and say that they have found episodes, especially people who are not necessarily enthralled with a lot of television that's on TV today. And what I've heard, especially from a lot of women who grew up watching our show, that they like showing our show, especially to their daughters and to their sons, because it's a different kind of wholesome, even though we dealt with difficult things. We were respectful, characters. And now that I look back, to think that there were so few other females who got to do both things. We got to kiss boys and also study hard and be proud of that, or be with our families and also have a social life. Right, we got to date and we also got to explore, what if you like the geeky guy? Things that back then seemed like, oh, that's so kitschy, but those are things that are, and I'm not saying we brought that to the forefront of conversation, but I think Don was ahead of his time.
They weren't difficult to come up with the stories, to write the stories. They were just, what's happening in your family? What happened with your kids? What happened to you? Those were the things that we wanted to write about. Blossom was meant to be the real stories of going through the hell of being a teenager. It's amazing anyone ever survives.
I like it. I like it.